Namaste. Today I am going to read Dnyaneshwari along with me. I am going to read chapter 8, Owies 117 onward. Then, remembering Om stops. The breath also stops here. What remains at the end of Om is the solid sovereign supreme soul. So that which bears Om as one of its names is Supreme Spirit's engulfed in one letter. That is my sovereign state while remembering this. Whoever abandon his body, he who has nothing else to get, gets to me. Here, Arjuna, you might think and will have doubt that you may forget this. How can you remember this at the time of death? Because when organs are unable to perform their functions, the sign of life have disappeared. The steps of death are seen inside and outside. At that time, how can you sit in yogi posture? How can you control breath? How can you remember Om? If you have doubt like this in your mind, understand who worshipped me always. I became his servant at the time of death. Who abandoned sensual pleasure and controlled natural tendencies, then stores me in the heart, thus they enjoy me. They are never satisfied in this enjoyment. In this, they forgot hunger and thirst. Then, how will they remember eyes and others, who are thus forever united with me and are attached to me in the heart, have become me and still worship me? If at the time of death they have to remember me, and then only I shall go to them. If this were to be in case, why should they bother to worship me? If a distressed man gets struck at the time of death and cries for my help, don't I respond to his call? If my devotees get same treatment, then why should they go through all this devotion and worship? You don't need to have this doubt. Whenever they remember me, I must respond them when called upon. But even this burden I can't take. Seeing myself in that debt, to repay this debt, I nurse my devotees at the time of their demise, at the time of death, for the fear that agony of pain might affect his delicate body. I keep him in the cage of self knowledge. In addition, I keep a cool shadow of my remembrance on this cage. Thus, I give him stable mind that this soul is eternal forever. So, my devotees never face the danger of death. I bring him to me without any hardship. I remove the covering of soul, mop the dust of pride on the surface, and I separate pure desire. Thus I united those devotees with me. The devotees can, while in the body, are unaware of its state of absolute absorption in me. So they don't feel separation while leaving the body, or it's not like I should come only at the time of death and take them to me. I don't have to do that because they have already joined me. It may seem moonlight is coming from the reflection of moon in water, but in reality it is from moon like that. Though the devotee is seen in the water of body, this is an illusion. In reality, she is in me, who are thus always with me. I am forever with them. So, after that, surely they become me. Then, this body, which is a garden of sorrows, a fireplace of three fires including that of prime spirit, and abolition given to the death, which gives birth to poverty, which nourishes the great fear, which is the capital of all grief on the earth, which is the root of evil mind, which is the fruit of evil action, which is the idol of great illusion, which is the foundation of worldly life, which is the garden of all passions, which is the platter served with all diseases, which is left over food of death, which is an icon of hope, which is the natural road taken by birth and death, which is stuffed with confusion, which is cast out of doubt. What more can I say? It is a storehouse of scorpions, which is the area of tiger in jungle, which is like love of prostitute, which is a well-kept machine of sensual enjoyment, which is like a show of concert by a witch, which is a sip of cooled poison, which is the thrust of thief in disguise, which is an embrace of vampire, which is the softness of extremely poisonous snake, which is the natural song of hunter, which is the hospitality of an enemy, which is the honor of rascal, still in addition, which is an ocean of meaninglessness, which is a dream seen in a dream, which is a forest drawn in the flood of mirage, or which is sky filled with smoke. This body, which is thus described, is not available to them who have joined my unlimited self. I am going to stop here. Thank you very much for coming.